Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into something crucial. If you're looking at property in Jamaica, navigating that dynamic real estate market,
It really is dynamic.
whether you're thinking about buying, selling, maybe even renting, finding the right agent, it's not just helpful. It seems like it's absolutely make or break for success there.
That's spot on. The sources we've looked at, they give us a really solid framework. Forget the vague advice like find someone good. We need specifics.
Right.
Our mission today is to unpack, 8 key factors that separate a truly reputable, trustworthy agent from just anyone else in the Jamaican market. It's less about just checking boxes and more about finding a strategic partner.
Okay, let's unpack this then, because you need someone who can handle the unique stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like complex land titles, maybe offers in different currencies, even tricky community issues.
Exactly. So we've broken these 8 factors into 3 main chunks, starting with what I'd call the absolute non-negotiables, their experience and their legitimacy.
Makes sense. So factor one, experience and expertise, the cornerstone you called it.
It really is. In a market like Jamaica's, experience isn't just about years in the business. It's about a proven track record. You need someone who genuinely knows the local neighborhoods, the property values, the market trends, inside out.
And what's the real value there? Why is seasoned so important, specifically in Jamaica?
Well, think about the potential hurdles. A seasoned agent, they've likely seen it before. They know how to navigate challenges that could completely stall a deal for someone less experienced.
What kinds of challenges?
Oh, things like dealing with unregistered land titles, which can be complex. Or maybe untangling inheritance issues that stretch back generations, even navigating the specific environmental rules near the coast, in those prime tourist spots.
Got it. So they see the potential pitfalls, not just the nice beachfront view.
Precisely. They see the history, the context, the risks. That protects you, whether you're buying or selling.
Okay, that leads naturally to the legal side. Factor two, licensing and credentials. You said this is imperative.
Absolutely. Imperative. The agent must be properly licensed and credentialed to operate legally in Jamaica. You need to confirm they adhere to the standards set by the official regulatory body there.
And why is that so critical? Is it just red tape?
No, it's your safety net. Licensing means they're meant to follow professional standards, ethical guidelines. It's your main protection against, bad actors or incompetence.
So always ask for proof.
Always. Ask to see the paperwork. If they hesitate or can't produce it, that's a huge red flag. Walk away immediately.
You also mentioned looking for extra certifications, like
Yeah.
specialized designations. What's the benefit there?
It shows they've gone the extra mile. They've invested time, maybe money, to really master a specific niche. Could be commercial properties, luxury homes, maybe dealing with foreign investment rules.
So it signals a deeper level of commitment and expertise beyond just the basics.
Exactly. Shows they're serious about their craft.
Okay, so we've got experience, we've got the legal credentials sorted. Now let's talk about the actual day-to-day, factor 4. Professionalism and communication. How should that look?
You need someone who's proactive, not someone you're constantly chasing. Communication should be clear, prompt, and really importantly, transparent. They should keep you in the loop at every single stage.
It's not just about returning calls then.
Not at all. It's about them setting clear expectations from the beginning. A professional attitude, sure, but also really listening attentively to what you need, what your goals are. That's what builds a good working relationship.
Right. And being able to translate maybe some of the local jargon or processes into plain English for you.
Yes, making it understandable and actionable. That's key.
Yeah, okay, this next one feels like where the real inside track comes in. Factor 3, local market knowledge. You said this is where it gets really interesting. Why in-depth?
Because Jamaica isn't one single market. It's incredibly localized. What's happening in Kingston might be totally different from Montego Bay or, Negril. General knowledge just doesn't cut it.
So they need more than just the current listings.
Oh, much more. Yes, current inventory is vital. But they need a deep understanding of pricing trends, specific neighborhood vibes, the nuances, what's up and coming, what's maybe plateaued.
Give us an example. How does it hurt you if your agent doesn't have that deep local knowledge in the specific area you're interested in?
It hits your wallet, basically. Simple example. Being close to a major international resort versus just a few miles away inland. That can make a massive difference in property value.
Hmm.
A truly knowledgeable agent understands zoning, knows the reputation of local schools, the amenities, the community dynamics, are there upcoming infrastructure projects, things like that.
And that helps them value property accurately.
Absolutely. It helps them advise you accurately, assess value properly, potentially saving you tens of thousands, maybe more, or ensuring you don't leave money on the table if you're selling. If they can only talk about the listing price and not the why behind it, they're not serving you well.
That makes total sense. So you found a few agents who seem experienced, licensed, and knowledgeable. How do you verify they're actually reliable? That brings us to factor 5, reputation and references.
Yes, the verification step. You have to do your homework here. Look for online reviews, sure,
Yeah.
but also client testimonials. Ask for referrals. Dig a little.
The source material really emphasizes checking them out properly.
It does. Consistent positive feedback, a history of deals actually closing smoothly that tells you a lot about their reliability and how they perform under pressure. Look for agents with a solid reputation.
Okay, but let me push back a bit here. Jamaica can be a relatively small, interconnected market in some areas, right?
Yeah.
How much can you really trust online reviews? Couldn't testimonials be curated? Or word of mouth be a bit biased?
That's a really fair point, and it's why you need to go deeper than just star ratings.
No.
Look for patterns, consistency over time, volume of reviews maybe, but critically, ask for references specifically from clients who had similar needs to yours. Maybe they bought a similar type of property or were also overseas buyers.
And ask those references specific questions.
Yes, don't just ask, were you happy? Ask, how did the agent handle that unexpected problem with the survey? Or what happened when the closing got delayed? How did they communicate? That's where you uncover the real story about their competence and reliability.
Got it. Okay, so we've covered the foundation's experience, legitimacy, communication, and the crucial market knowledge and how to verify it. Now let's shift to the skills that actually get the deal done. The deal makers, as you put it. Factor 6, marketing strategies. This seems huge, especially for sellers.
It is massive for sellers. A good agent needs a comprehensive marketing plan designed to get maximum exposure. We're talking way beyond just sticking a sign in the yard or a local ad.
What does it look like in practice?
Professional photography, definitely. High quality virtual tours, maybe. But also strategic online listings. Are they using international portals that reach buyers in, say, North America or Europe, especially for higher end or investment properties? Targeted digital advertising. They need a real strategy.
They need to know how to package and present that property to the right audience, potentially a global one.
Precisely. And for buyers, what's the flip side?
For buyers, it's more about access. Does the agent have strong networks? Can they get you in to see properties, maybe even some that aren't officially listed yet, the off-market deals? And do they have effective search tools to help you sift through everything and find what truly matches your criteria, streamlining that whole search process?
Right. Access and efficiency for buyers. Exposure and strategy for sellers.
Okay, factor 7. This feels like where the rubber really meets the road. Negotiation skills. Absolutely indispensable.
Totally indispensable.
Yeah.
You need an agent who is skilled at negotiation, someone who can advocate effectively to get you the best possible terms and price.
And this links directly to the bottom line, doesn't it?
Absolutely. But again, in the Jamaican context, it's often more complex than just haggling over the final number.
How so?
Well, you might be dealing with offers in different currencies, right? US dollars, Jamaican dollars, maybe Canadian or pound sterling. The agent needs to manage that. There are also local customs around counteroffers, how negotiations typically proceed.
Ah, the rhythm of the deal.
Exactly. And strategically managing the conditions of the sale. Things like inspection timelines, who pays for what repairs, securing title insurance. An effective negotiator handles all these moving parts smoothly.
That nuanced understanding, that's what leads to real savings for buyers or maximizing the return for sellers. It sounds like the highest point of leverage.
It really is. It separates someone who just lists properties from someone who truly partners with you to achieve the best outcome.
Okay, finally we arrive at factor number 8. This one's more personal. Compatibility and trust. Why is this so important?
Because you're going to be working very closely with this person, often during a stressful time. Buying or selling property is a big deal. So that personal connection, that feeling of trust, it's paramount.
How do you figure that out up front?
Use that initial consultation or meeting wisely. It's not just them interviewing you. You are definitely interviewing them. Get a feel for their communication style.
Are they pushy or more calm and consultative?
Right. Do you feel heard? Do they seem genuinely committed to your specific goals? Or does it feel like they're just focused on their commission? You need that personal alignment so that when things inevitably get a bit bumpy, you still have confidence in them and their advice.
Makes perfect sense. So wrapping this all up,
Hmm.
what's the big takeaway here? Choosing the right agent in Jamaica isn't just a casual decision.
Not at all.
It demands real homework.
Yeah.
You need to look carefully across all 8 of these factors we've discussed. That deep experience, especially with island-specific issues, the verifiable license, sharp local market knowledge, clear professionalism, a solid, checkable reputation, smart marketing, strong, culturally aware negotiation skills, and finally, that personal trust and compatibility.
And the core message from the source material is really this. The agent you pick has a direct, significant impact on how successful and how smooth your property journey in Jamaica will be. Now remember, everything we've discussed is for informational purposes. You should always consult with qualified legal and financial professionals there before making final decisions.
Absolutely. It's an essential disclaimer. But the framework is powerful. Okay, here's something to think about after listening. We talked a lot about the importance of local market knowledge and those community dynamics. How much do you think an agent's deep personal roots in a specific community, maybe their family connections, their social standing, things that go way beyond their official license, how might that fundamentally shift a negotiation or maybe give them access to properties or information you'd simply never find otherwise? Something to mull over as you start looking for that ideal partner in Jamaica.